So what's up guys, hello, namaste and konnichiwa. Welcome, swagatam to everyone in my another video. Sorry for not uploading for 2 to 3 days before this. I was waiting for my microphone to be delivered so I can start doing voiceovers. This will be my first video with voiceover. Hope you guys enjoy the video and also comment suggestions what I can do for future videos as well as your opinion on it. Today's video is not going to be a very high kill gameplay but rather an average kill gameplay, but it is going to be a funny gameplay, I can guarantee you that. And you guys have to comment down below how much skill will I get in this video, and don't forget to like and subscribe. As for the gameplay, I just spotted someone here in the open, so I peek and try to kill him, but he uses his abilities and I don't have extended mag in my ammo, so I missed the kill for now. As he went to the cover, I go to the right side of the place where I spotted him and try to make an angle, and I do get an angle and knock him. As you can see in the map, there are still 25 enemies remaining in the area of the event, but as you can see as well, I don't have any eliminations whatsoever, but I did get a knock, so I try to make an angle and go into the center of the fight and confirm the kill and get new kills as well. Here my friend warns me that there are more enemies in front, so I go and grab S12K. As I'm going to finish the knock I just got, I spot another enemy. As soon as I spot another enemy, I knock him and I confirm both of their kills. After confirming both of their kills, I hear other enemies close behind me, so I ignore the middle area fight and I decide to engage the enemies who are behind me. Here, I can see someone running in front of me to the right side and take a pre-fire and knock out an enemy. As soon as I knock an enemy, I see an opening and try to rush in, but I myself get knocked, and number 4 also comes to try to save me, but he also gets knocked down by the enemy. As for number 3, he is also coming to take a fight, and I give a location of the enemies for him to take a fight. He also tries to take a fight with the enemy, but he also gets knocked down. As I am in the cover, I was lucky that I did not get finished. As for number 3 and number 4, I could not say the same thing because they got immediately finished. Here I really wanted my gameplay to be recorded very nicely, as I had taken a lot of tries before this and it was not being recorded as well, and I was being killed again and again and it was not a good gameplay, so I tried to ask number 1 for help. She tries to come and help me and takes fight with the enemies. I give her the location of enemies. After number 1 knocks the enemy, she comes and revives me. After getting revived, I instruct number 1 to use the ability and go fall back because the enemies were pushing us and I was low in health. After healing and reloading my guns, I spot 2 enemies looting the crate of the player who I eliminated in the beginning of the clip, and as well as I finish the kill of my teammate. After that, I spot the same enemy who I had damaged before and knock him as well. I take no time finishing them because I had no kills till this point of the gameplay. Just as I finish them, another player damages me and I return fire, damage him a little as well, and I decide to rush him with S12K. I do knock him as well. After knocking that enemy, I spot another player, but I come into cover and try to heal, but that same enemy comes in the open and I fire at him and knock him as well. After knocking that enemy, I loot some crates in sorts of shotgun ammos, but I couldn't find any. After that, I come and finish the enemy that I had knocked down before. And I have no idea what this bot is doing in the events. But even though he was a bot, he did a lot of damage. I spot another player in the left and I come into the cover to heal as the bot gave me a lot of damage. Now here's the thing about this enemy, I don't know if he was a bot or enemy, but he used the ability and I knocked him down in mid-air with using S12K. Here my kill gets stolen by another player. I try to kill him and knock him as well.
धक्के दे दे
अम्बो हिजो यार 1v3 हान्दियो जन किनले हो आइगे सोल्ला
जोनाथन भन्थ्यो थाहा पाउँछ
As I was looting for supplies, I spot this enemy and give him a little damage with vegetable can and knock him and total finish him using M416.
अस्ति कुनमा पनि खेल्दै थिएँ सब इन्टु
At this point, I don't have any shotgun ammo, so I try to find shotgun ammo.
Fuck that, I'll do what I wanna do. I got a different path from everyone, and that includes you. Who are you to tell me how to live life? In these times, it feels like nobody is right. So I'ma figure out what else we succeed, and then invest all of my time into that and proceed. I need whatever the hell could make me happy. And I don't
While searching for shotgun ammo, I hear a lot of enemies to my right side, so I decide to grenade and molly, use my throwables at them.
वाह भाई दुईजना बाँचिरहेको
At this point, I could have rushed if I had shotgun ammo, but I did not have, and there were like 2 to 3 enemies in front of me, so I decided to use throwables, and I did get a knock, but the enemies mollied in my entryway, so I could not use another throwable to finish off that enemy.
I don't think you understand what I'll go through just to be in control of my life soon. All the negativity, man, I'm immune. I don't really need a man.
At this point, I was totally annoyed as the enemies kept on throwing mollies in my way. As soon as the mollies disappeared, I decided to throw another net, but the enemies threw another molly again. So at this point, I was thinking of rushing them, so I came down to find some shotgun ammo, but I couldn't find any. So after a while, I decided to go and use throwables again. At this point, I panicked and threw the net to myself. I threw another net, but their mollies came down as well. But my throwable was more accurate and got 2 knocks. But as the molly is in front, I couldn't do anything. I tried to molly them once again, but they were totally in corner, I think, so I couldn't finish them. I thought that they were behind that drum thing, so I decided to net there, but still no knockdowns. Another enemy decides to run away while I go in cover again. Here I decided to pick up Uzi and the bullets from Vector and the gun as well, and picked up Uzi again as it has more rate of fire. Here I came into the cover and heard someone to my left side, and I spotted an enemy as well, so I went to the open and knocked him. After knocking him down, another teammate of his came rushing in. If I had bullet in Uzi, I could have taken fight, but he came in and knocked me down with the SWK and finished me totally as well. After being eliminated from the events, I decided to come down to the school apartments and loot for a while. As I just loot for supplies here, I'm gonna cut off a little portion of the clip here. After looting for a while, a buggy comes to the apartments and tries to rush towards me. As you can see, he is rushing from the open, and I take advantage of the covers, but he is rushing, and I thought that it would be better to take advantage of the stairs, as I had a DBS which is good in short range, as everyone knows. Here he decides to rush me, and I use FPP as it is better when using a shotgun, and knock the enemy down and totally finish him.
I've been making changes for the ages. 5, 10 year plans are contagious. I attack that shit, I'm tenacious. And if you ain't, get the fuck out of my way then.
After healing up a bit, I decided to go and loot the
Half tank
event
गरेर तपाईले
bell kind of thing as well.
मलाई क्या दामी लाग्छ है
Every second in the journey was a
राम्रो त हुन्छ नि तर कसरी भन्छ नि त्यति
They want me to do something that can make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous.
म त सर्च गरेँ
Now here, I don't know where this enemy came from. I think he was the teammate of the previous enemy I just finished. Right after being eliminated, my friend immediately recalls me and I decide to go and take revenge in
भयो हो कति अन्टरप्रेन्योर आउँछ हामीलाई को के भयो र मैले बुझिनँ कोही त मरे हैन
मरेको छ जुम जुम जाने आउँदैछु म आउँदैछु जुम
They tell me that I'm never
नानी एकछिन जाने यहाँ माथि
आउने
something that can make sense.
यहाँ लुट्दैछु
When I keep dreaming I'll be famous. But I don't give a fuck, I'ma
म
keep
साइकलमा
here. The same enemy knocks me down and number 2 is taking fight with him.
successful 'cause they try to
As he is damaged, the enemy rushes and he gets knocked as well and gets totally finished as well. As the enemy is up in the roof, so I decide to come down as my teammates are here. I go into the cover and give location to number 3 of the enemy.
fuck that, I'll do what I wanna do. I got a different path from everyone and that includes you. Who are you to tell me how to live life? In these times it feels like nobody's right, yeah. So I'ma figure out what else we succeed in. All of my time in the past proceed.
Here FC Blade clutches and saves me from the enemy. Now listen to what he has to say to the enemy. Here is the funny part I was talking about.
साइडको हान्छ नि भाइ तल साइडको फेरि बर्डलाई स्विच खाले त कुइस नि भाइ फेरि यस्तो पड्काउँछ नि फेरि ज्यादा यस्तो पड्काउँछ
They want me to do something that can make sense.
Here, as I am looting, I once again get knocked by the same enemy that I eliminated after dropping to the apartments.
They want me to settle, there's nobody on my level. They think that work is too stressful. I think that work is essential. The grind is all in your mental.
As the enemy was far away, I came into the cover by coming above and number 3 again gives me revive.
I'm immune, I don't really need a mask with all
अझै
the
माथि हो सबैजना
I've been making changes for the ages. 5, 10 year plans are
After being revived, as my inventory was open, I couldn't see the enemy coming up the stairs and get knocked once again. After that, I come into the cover once again and number 3 again saves me by eliminating the enemy. Now listen again to what he has to say.
कोलाई भाइ कोलाई कोलाई कोलाई
कुन घरमा खारै इनिमी चाहिँ
बोर्डलाई छोड्ने बोर्डलाई
dreaming I'll be famous. But I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing.
हुआ
बोर्ड तो दो फेरि साइडको हान्छ नि साइडको फेरि भाइ थाहा छ होला नि केडीको भाइ
After looting a while and FC Blade being Kabir Singh, we head out in search of enemies, but we couldn't find any till we come to the bot warehouse of Pochinki. Here this enemy had self-revive, so I immediately finished him off.
त्यो उ गर्न भ्याउँछ र हिस उ गर्ने
After that, his whole squad rushes me in US and I thought that I would have a height advantage and I used the ability and get on top of the warehouse, but I got fired from every side of the warehouse as there were 3 of his teammates. I managed to knock one of them, but I got knocked myself from behind. After that, I gave position of the enemies to my coming teammates. Here my teammate managed to arrive and take fight with the enemies, but I was already too much bleeded out, so I couldn't survive. Sad life.